All right, it's Bill here. And now the Leafs are down 2-0 in a series. And let's face facts. I would say the Leafs were the better team for the majority of this game. And they lose, which is like karma because they weren't the better team against Tampa Bay, and they won. They got out goalied tonight, but more importantly is the critical mistakes that this team continues to make. They're atrocious mistakes. They're inexcusable. They're not little gaps where the other team just outplayed you. The other team makes a really amazing play, and fair enough. For 7 minutes of that second period to begin the period, the Leafs couldn't make a pass with anyone to anyone in their own zone, other than the other team. There were 3 people behind the net with no Florida people on them, and we still found a way to give the puck away. This is inexcusable. It's terrible, and it's not what a playoff team does. This team is garbage. You can't play 7 minutes like they did. They lost the game by playing 7 minutes of some of the worst hockey I've seen them play all year. Let's start off with the game. The game started fantastically. The Leafs had lots of energy. Shots on net at one point were something ridiculous, like 11-2. And all of a sudden you got a nice mucking shift by the fourth line. Kerfoot scores. Boom. Then you get a power play. We connect on the power play. Boom. And then we got another power play. It was a little bit off, but we had chances. And you can ask my wife and my daughter, because they were sitting there watching it with me. Apparently my TV's quicker than their TV, so when I yelled for a goal, they were behind on the TV upstairs. I don't know, some kind of Wi-Fi 5 nonsense. I don't know. I saw who was on the ice. I saw the following players. I saw John Tavares, and I saw Mark Giordano on the ice. Puck was coming over the red line, and I said, I am not happy. They're going to score. And 15 seconds later, John Tavares blows a tire. How he blows a tire, he doesn't go fast enough to blow a tire. How do you blow a tire when you can't skate? You got no speed. How do you blow a tire? Mark Giordano plays the puck as horribly as you can. And it's 2-1. Okay, it's 2-1. You had your captain, who's a piece of garbage. I'm going to show you a video later of this piece of garbage. And if he comes back and wins the whole series, fantastic. Way to go, Johnny T. Way to go, Johnny T. There's not a chance in hell. Unless he's scoring on the power play, he does nothing. $11 million in this piece of garbage. Anyways, Giordano and Tavares directly responsible. And the fact that I called the goal 15 seconds before it went in, just because I saw who was on the ice. And by the way, the face-off was in their end when it started. Garbage. Anton Lundell makes it 2-1. You go in the period. And they came out in the third period, and it starts off with the Willie show. Now, Willie Nylander had a great third period. I don't give a rat's ass. Not a rat's ass what Willie Nylander did for the rest of this game. What I saw Willie Nylander do is do the dipsy-doodle bullshit. Lose it on our blue line. How many times have I been on videos this year and talked about giveaways at our blue line or the other team's blue line? What happened game 1? Jake Bobby Orr McCabe gave the puck, or did a horrible pinch. We gave the puck away in their zone. Blue line, a breakaway back the other way. Game over. What happened in this game? Willie, turnover at our blue line. I don't know how Samsonov doesn't stop that, but he played well for the rest of the game. 2-2. Okay. Horrible, horrible, horrible plays. What happens next? An absolute disgrace, disaster. I don't know what Michael Bunton's doing. Again, no pressure on you. Puck can't get it out. Then Mitch throws a pizza pie to Matthews, who tries to bat it out of the air. Goes and give away at the blue line. Next thing you know, over to Tkachuk, over to Forsling. Boom! 3-2. Game is over. On those, what was it? 2 minutes, 1 minute. The second period, you start off the second period like that. Great coaching, Sheldon. Way to bring out the friggin' effort, bud. And then what happened after that? About the 8-minute mark or 7-minute mark, you started out, the Leafs outplayed them for the rest of the game. Who cares? They can't beat the goalie. Bobrovsky out-goalied them. He out-goalied them. Those glaring errors. 3 goals for Florida were scored because of glaring errors by the Leafs. Alexander Kerfoot. Show me the Florida player who made a glaring error there. Or was that just hard work, a nice shot by Shen, get the rebound? I didn't see a Florida player make a glaring error. The power play, I guess you can tell the penalty was a glaring error. Tkachuk with the elbow to the head, and he wasn't done. He did 3 elbows to the head in the game. He got called for one of them. And it ended up in the back of the net. Okay? The 3 goals the Florida team scored were horrible errors by the Leafs. You can't make these errors. If you want to win playoff games, no team does that. Nylander, Marner, Matthews, Tavares, our core 4, blunders all over the friggin' ice. Now, for you Tavares lovers, first of all, you don't watch hockey. I know Tavares guy goes, oh, he scored on the 3rd period. Yeah, but he didn't. Neither did Matthews, neither did Nylander. Bobrovsky stood on his head. Fantastic for him. But it shouldn't have been 3-2. It should have been 2-1 or 2-0. Florida did nothing in this game. We gave it to them. We said, here, I don't want game 2. You have it. For you Tavares haters, watch this video. Your thoughts on our $11 million captain. I would like your thoughts on that play. Hell of an effort, Johnny T. Hell of an effort, Johnny T. Drives me Looney Tunes. They're down 2-0 and they go to Florida. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think they're out of this series. Even me negative. I don't think they're out of this series. But they're being out-goalied. If Bobrovsky does a couple more of those ones, we're done. And the reason we're done is because of a Jake McCabe pinch in game 1. That was horrible. Johnny Tavares, in general, just the general demeanor of this freaking idiot. And giveaways at the blue line by Willie Nylander, Mitch Marner, and Matthews. I really can't even put that on Matthews because it was a pizza pie that was delivered to him. All Marner had to do was just skate it out or bank it off the boards. Now I'm going to fire it to a guy who's going to have a guy right on him when he gets the puck. Disgusting efforts. You play a great game. You play 52 minutes of really good hockey and 7 minutes of bonehead hockey, and you pay the price. Why can't this team play 60 minutes? Or at least in those 7 minutes when you're bad, don't be glaring blunders. Just awful. Game 3's on Sunday. I'll try to enjoy the weekend.